to Twinset and Purl's Knitting Podcast, episode 67. Yay! So, we want to apologise first for the lighting. We're in a hotel and it's also late in the day, but we wanted to get this done because we're going to the East Anglia Yarn Festival tomorrow, and we wanted to do the FO's whips and that side of things, the acquisitions we'd had before the show today, and then
we're going to do it tomorrow morning, won't we?
Yeah.
But we've got here and we just thought we'd do it. So the lighting is 5 o'clock. It's Friday. It's what did they say? What was it used to be on the radio or the TV?
No, it's Crackerjack.
Crackerjack.
If you're of an age and you're from the UK, you will remember.
I obviously can't remember
Crackerjack.
properly, but
and they used to have a Crackerjack something and pen. Crackerjack notebook and pen.
No, it was blankety blank.
No, what is it? All right.
Checkbook and pen.
Oh my word. No, it's too bad. Right.
Yes. Anyway, Joe's driven a long way.
Yeah, so pardon my brain.
We're both a bit.
To get from Didcot to Norwich is quite a mammoth task because there's no motorway. We were on the motorway for like 4 miles in the whole journey. So it doesn't sound very far.
No.
When you put it into the sat nav, but actually
I've got friends who commute to Oxford from Cambridge, and I know how far it is. Even that's like 2/3 of the way here.
Yeah. So we made it.
We made it.
We're really looking forward to it. Rachel was reading the list of vendors to me the other day.
So
and
I'm
it sounds
Rachel.
Amazing. Yeah, she's Rachel and I'm Jo. We're twins.
Yeah.
We design knitting patterns together.
If you're new here, welcome anyway. Welcome everybody. But
yeah, and if you're new, welcome.
If you're new.
So what admin have we got to do?
We've only got the new release.
Do you want to say anything about what we've been up to in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Now you put me on the spot. I spent a lovely knitty afternoon with my new friend Maria,
Oh, you mentioned her on the Unravel.
So we met at Unravel, but she used to be a nurse who used to ring me up to see how I was. So she came over, bought some lovely biscuits. Hi Maria, I know you'll be watching. They were delicious.
No chocolate next time, Maria, because I'd like to try a delicious biscuit and I can't eat chocolate. So.
Oh dear.
I know I'm not your friend.
I got new glasses. New spectaculars.
Yay!
Very happy with them. I can now watch television and knit because they're very focal.
Oh, that's
so my life. Yeah, it has changed my life because I spent a lot of time either watching blurry telly or whatnot.
Yeah.
So no, I love them, and I've got Ray-Bans again, so I especially like them. So I don't know what else has happened.
I've had my hall painted and my front door repainted.
Oh, the front door's beautiful.
It's amazing, bright red.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And we had a bit of a roof saga last year, and our roof leaked, and we've had a bit of wall replastered and all sorts of things.
So now
and this week we've had it all repainted, so it all looks beautiful again. I don't know if anybody else has been going, I don't know, house renovations and house stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not planned, is quite, can be quite stressful. And it's now all serene and beautiful.
Well, I think that for you, finding Alan, the builder, you kind of purloined from next door, has changed things around because it's really difficult, it seems, in Bristol to get anyone to come and do a job. So, and it's not the easiest location, is it, for parking and stuff. So, so when we had our heat pump done, at one point there were 7 Octopus Energy vans parked around our house.
Well, they wouldn't be able to do that.
The neighbours, some of the neighbours weren't very happy, but
It wasn't very long, was it? They were only there for a few days.
They were there for a week, or 5 days, yeah. But
the thing around by me is people put skips, so they take up a parking space with a skip, and
they must pay for that.
I think they do, but sometimes there can be 3 skips in one road.
Oh God,
people get a bit funny about it.
Well, it's difficult to park, isn't it? Way, so
there's no way you could have 7 vans by us.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you could fit one van in. So it's been quite a good week.
Does my nose look red?
No.
Okay, sorry. Apologies,
so
everyone.
We've got one new
release.
So the Claire shawl was released today.
It's so soft. It's beautiful.
It's the partner to the John shawl, so it's a very similar pattern to John, apart from it's got some eyelets.
A while ago, before the test net.
So I want to say a big thank you to all my testers. They did an amazing job. You can wear it tomorrow.
I brought Rachel with me to wear it tomorrow.
They did a really amazing job.
They all loved it, didn't they?
Yeah, and they all got on so well. It was really jolly
like
test.
A love-in fest.
It's great.
Yeah.
And then the Alexander's test.
I'm part of the Alexander test.
So Claire was launched today. There's 25% off until Sunday at midnight, which will probably.
It will. I will on Monday morning, as soon as I get up, I will add it to the podcast bonus.
Right.
So people can still get 20% off. But look at. Hopefully, if you follow us, you follow. Look at it on Instagram.
There's been stories, and I haven't done a post. I did a post on Facebook in the Facebook group.
Oh, get you! Facebook group's going really well.
Yeah. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group yet,
join the Facebook.
Look in there. All our information is in the show notes. And if we don't put the show notes won't be done until we get home, because I'll be doing them once I'm back. So if you want to join the Facebook group, look at last time's, and the link is in there.
Yeah. If you're watching this straight away.
Rachel will let you in.
Joe made us, if last time we podcast was the morning we started it, and Jo she'd been on about it for ages, and then that morning she's like, let's just start one. And then on the Tuesday or something that week, I said to her, have you been on Facebook again since Saturday? No. I was like, oh, just as well I have, to let 80 people in. Anyway,
nobody messaged you to say they were waiting to come in.
It's been lovely. What you think they're going to do? You think they're going to do that?
No, but
they're just going to wait for us to let them in.
Yeah, but no, nobody was harassing you.
No,
oh, good, that's all right then.
No, I just periodically checked during the day and let people in.
Oh, I can't show the pictures the guy sent me. Oh, you've got them on your phone.
Have I?
On Twinset Purl. I sent them to you on Twinset Purl.
Oh right, okay. We can show them.
It's okay. Sorry, something I wanted to share
Something really funny
later.
happened.
Yeah. So the Claire's been launched, and it will be added to the podcast bonus.
And the cow?
The cow has started. It was one of my whips.
Right.
I've cast on.
But we'll just show you quickly another prize. Jo left this at home last time, but she has brought
This is a lovely sock set from Botanical Yarn, because the knit along is
the Botanical Sock Cow.
Yeah. So all of Rachel's patterns that she designed for the Botanical Yarn Sock Club are included.
Mm-hmm.
You've put
I need to start a FO thread because someone's finished a pair.
You put chat thread on Ravelry with a list of all the patterns.
Yeah. So there's links to all the ebooks.
I couldn't work out how to find the ebook from our store.
Oh, maybe that's maybe that isn't easy then.
I couldn't work it out.
I've made in that thread there is a link to each ebook, but you can buy the patterns separately.
Yeah.
And they're all on the.
But you get a good discount if you buy the ebook.
And they're all on the podcast bonus.
Yeah.
So you can get another 20% off. They're £9 for 3 patterns, and get them now because they'll be going up at on the 1st of April.
Yeah.
Haven't decided how much I'm going to charge for an ebook yet.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So this is a sock set from Botanical Yarn.
That's one of the prizes.
You get one of the prizes, and you get 2 minis.
Is that going to be the main prize? Because that's got.
Could be.
It's got.
And it's the Knit City.
It's got 2 minis.
The Knit City 2023 colourway. So you can't get it.
No.
So you know, and then also from Botanical Yarn some little stitch stoppers that I thought were very apropos.
And I found an unused actual Twinset and Purl Botanical Yarn Sock Club bag as one of the prizes. So we're gonna.
Cool.
Well, we may start giving some. Or should just do it all at the end. It's easier for me just to do it all at the end.
You can make your mind up and decide by next time.
But there are some, some lovely yarn, and I've looked. There's a few people joining in so far, and on Instagram the hashtag is Botanical Sock Cal, and it'll be in the show notes. But join. It's only been a couple of weeks, and we'll show you what we're knitting. In when we get to whips.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you got any FOs?
I do.
Oh, I thought he was an FO last week for some reason. The big boy's in the room.
I've only done half. I've knit half.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Get him off then. He needs to be shown. He's huge.
He's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the Alexander shawl.
Who's actually going to be a gift for our cousin Alex.
He is in testing at the moment, and he's been the test's been going for a week, and people are already picking their colours for their second one.
So if you haven't watched the previous podcast, this is in Peer Gynt, Tynn Peer Gynt.
Tynn Peer Gynt
from Sanders Garn.
And this is the large version. So the large size has 11 repeats, and it takes 150 grams of each colour. Well, it's not actually. It's over 100 grams of each colour. Yeah. So you need three balls of each.
Yeah. You need You need over a skein.
Yeah.
Of each colour.
This is in the dark charcoal and the light tweed. It's grey tweed.
It's gorgeous.
And it's and I soaked it, but I didn't like because it was too big. It's so big. I just lay it out, and because you do get a bit of a curve on your point, so I just pinned that, and then just lay it out.
Did it dry quick?
It dried so quickly,
because it's put in proper wool.
Yeah, it dried. I did it in the morning, and it was dry by the evening. But I did pop it on the radiator, just for a little bit, because I had it around my neck, and I was like, it's fine.
Not quite.
But I'm absolutely loving the graphic of it.
It's gorgeous.
And I think our cousin Alex will love it.
Yes, he will.
So I have to find out where to send it to him.
Yeah.
And he'll love the fact that my perfume's all over it, I'm sure. So also I blocked it in my new soak, which is the Celebration smell.
Very delicate.
So Alexander hopefully will be out Easter weekend.
Got about another month.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yep.
So, or 5 weeks maybe.
Yeah.
So what else have you got?
That's my, and I've got a hoe.
I've got 2.
An almost hoe, anyway. It needs kitcheneering.
Oh yeah, you're going to do that, won't you? And then so I finished my Francesca socks. So this is on our Twinset and Purl blockers. I've got 2 of them. And this is one of my designs for Bridgerton season 3. which is quite hard to see on the. It's like little squares of garter and eyelets. But it's in Mamie and Florrie Adventure Sock, which is quickly becoming one of my favourite sock bases. And it's in the colourway Sunset at Llandor Beach. And it's a beautiful colourway. I mean, it's probably me in a colourway. And you got me this at Wonderwool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I had a long chat with Amy that day. It was really nice.
So I finished those, and because we're podcasting now and I haven't managed to sew any ends in, so forgive me for the ends. But I have finished my cowl design, which is coming hopefully for Big Flock with the Wool Kitchen. So this is, again, it's like a knitted border with a crocheted body of the cowl, and there's little like flower clusters. I'm not sure if you call them clusters or
like a fan, isn't
yeah.
it?
And they kind of alternate. It's a two each.
Staggered.
Yeah, each like 2 flowers is a repeat.
Oh right, and so like the bit that looks like a stem and petals is built up, and then the top one's the same stitch but in with the mohair.
Yeah, with extra. There's more trebles. And yeah, and it looks really cute, doesn't it? But I haven't blocked it and I haven't sewn the ends in, but I have finished it. And it's.
But we're seeing Helen.
Yeah, at the show.
At the
so
show,
I thought
so we
I'd
wanted to
show
show it to her.
Yeah. So it's merino silk 4-ply in the colourway Skyfall.
It's beautiful.
And then I'm not sure what the mohair's called, but it's just
Glows.
yeah, it's beautiful. That's quite good. Actually, it's darker than that, isn't it? But yeah, it's lovely. So yeah, so we're gonna show Helen.
Cool.
Hopefully she'll like it. And then if anyone can help me, I need to draw a digital picture of the chart. And I can't find a program that is, there's not one that I found that is very good. And what I've read about online is that people use Illustrator. And I don't particularly want to learn or buy it. Just for this, and I'm rethinking my crochet design.
I wonder what Lizzie would be able to do.
Habits,
because she's a graphic designer. She's the last Lizzie
who can crochet.
She can crochet, yeah. So we'll
yeah. So
if
we're
nobody
gonna,
else comes to
yeah. So I
I
put it in our stories, and nobody nobody left me a message or anything, so yeah. Do you want to put your hoe on there? So that's my 2 FOs, and then I've got 2 hoes. You got one. Ho ho ho. So I guess we're moving on to whips now, aren't we?
Yeah. Don't do this very often. So mine's just a vanilla.
So is mine.
In
I can see the sparkle.
yeah. This lovely yarn by Snuggly Stars Yarn, and in the I can't remember what this is called. I haven't got the thing with me. Dusty Demelza or something like that. It was in last time's.
It'll be in the show notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's this like pink and white and with black and grey lines. I really like it, and it's on gold stellina. So it's, you can't see the sparkle in this light, but it's very sparkly.
Yeah.
And I've just got the Kitchener to do. But yeah, that was my challenge, was to get that done.
It was.
I really like it, but I don't like that.
Right. Well, that's
all the black is over there.
That's the way it goes. Well, if you've done a afterthought heel.
Yeah. I don't like an afterthought heel. I like a heel flap.
Have you ever done one?
Yes.
But you've worn one.
I've worn one. I have done one once, I think. But anyway, and I do this little garter, row of garter here where I pick up on my heel flap.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking the colourway. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I've done picked up the wrong thing. Bit.
Rachel, can't believe that.
I know. And my. So you're going to cast the second one on?
No, I'm doing the.
Oh yeah, you're doing the
Botanical Yarn sock.
Oh, find out which one you picked.
Yeah.
So
Did you
I
see
finished.
which one I gifted myself.
Oh, I didn't see that. This is my Fleece and Harmony yarn that Maggie brought me back from Prince Edward Island in Canada, and it's a lovely.
It's called sea glass, isn't it?
Yeah, sea glass. So I finished one, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's made with wool and mohair, but the inside just. Oh, I haven't actually tried them on, but if you just hold that for a second. That's living in this bag from Elvenwood Crafts, and I'm that far onto the second one. And I thought I was going to hate myself for having done 20 rows of rib on the first sock, but it was fine. Just did it. So this is going to be the vanilla knitting for
Is it called their Point Prim sock?
Yeah, Point Prim sock. And this is for I've got the label here.
The lights. We're losing the light.
Yeah, Fleece and Harmony, and it's just going to be my vanilla knitting for the. You know, if we do sit and knit tomorrow.
Well, I won't be bringing my sock because my new sock isn't vanilla.
My other hoe, is my Loma
Right, you
sock.
talk about it while I'm.
So I'm designing obviously in orange for my Loma. This is Mamie and Florrie. Pumpkins at the Botanical Gardens in Glasgow.
So if you're new here, Rachel has my Loma.
Oh yeah.
And ever since we started designing, you have designed a sock.
Yeah.
To raise money for My Loma UK.
In June. So this pattern will come out in June.
My Loma UK's colour is orange.
Yeah.
So this is Rachel's new design.
And they're going to be it's called Always Sock. Always Beautiful. As in, always. Two separate words.
Started up. I bought Rachel a mug that said Morning Beautiful. And you designed the Morning Beautiful socks.
Yeah.
Then we had the Evening Beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we had Everyone's Beautiful.
And then we had Simply Beautiful. And then we've got Always Beautiful. But it's not always, it's always.
Always.
Because this pattern can go always.
Really cool.
And I am going to be picking up some orange chunky yarn to knit a cowl in this. Well, it might not be this, it might be slightly bigger. But I'm going to see how big the squares look in the chunky. And yeah, so we normally have a cowl and a sock. So that's what's going to happen. So that's exciting. And they're living in my new favouriteest bag, actually, with the bunny rabbits on. This is from Little Grey Girl. Got Unravel. So chucking stuff on the floor now. Which isn't very good, is it? Put those there. Right.
Cool. So
whips.
Right. So I've got 2 of the same thing that you've got.
Oh right, page.
2 pages.
Do you want
and
to
then my
talk
sock.
about?
Do you want me to talk about the sock I've chosen?
Let's talk about our socks.
And then we've got the same. This is the same as well.
Yes, exactly. God, doing quite well. The light is horrible. Really do apologise.
So the sock that I picked from all of Rachel's patterns is the plumberry sock.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't look at the name. Didn't see it was a gift.
And you can't. The picture is awful. So you can't see the picture. You can't see the sock pattern at all.
That was November 22.
But it's like
It's a bit of like a feather and fan.
yeah, it's like a staggered feather and fan. So it creates like a little bloom.
Yeah, it looks like that. Like
Yeah.
and literally they knit themselves.
And I get a
Honestly.
second entry because I've got Botanical Yarn.
Can you win a prize? Can you?
Don't know, but this is how much I've done. I cast on at midnight last night and started my rib. But this is
Oh, it's
the
lovely.
King George colourway.
Coronation. The carnation.
Was it the what? Was it that? Or was it for Bridgerton? It doesn't actually say on it.
No, I
on
don't
the
think it was
label.
Bridgerton. Oh no, King George is King Charles.
King George wasn't. I don't know. It had a crown stitch marker.
It's the it was the coronation.
Ah, right, okay. I thought it was to do with the launch of.
No, because King George is in the Queen
I thought
Charlotte.
it was that.
No,
It doesn't say what on it.
no,
what it
it's
was.
the coronation, Joe.
Oh right. Okay.
King Charles.
King Charles's colourway, and it came with purple and a greeny, beigey mini. Yeah, so I thought that would be really the pattern will really show up on, because the speckles aren't going to hinder that pattern.
No.
So
Very nice.
so yeah, so that's how much I managed to knit at knit night last night while we were having raucous laughter. There's always raucous laughter. We have to we usually count the number of minutes before somebody mentions male anatomy, and then then it just goes downhill from there.
So I'm also using Botanical Yarn, and mine is the Carnation colourway from the Flower of the Month Club, and I'm knitting the Rosa Coca Loco socks. Me and Maggie are doing the same. Bet she's got a lot further than me. I'm on my 3rd repeat of the cable. There's 4 repeats on the leg. It's beautiful, isn't it? And I've wanted a pair of these ever since, because Sophie had the socks for a sample. So, and this goes on the outside, like down the side of your leg.
Right.
Which is always nicer for taking photographs for the pictures on the front, but it's just beautiful. And it's not really even that complicated. It looks complicated, but it's not that complicated. Oh, it's gone quieter because the aircon's gone. And that's living in an acquisition, which I will talk about at the end.
Right. So you showed Paige in the last episode, and that spurred.
Yes, that spurred our visit to Oxford Yarn Store.
Yes.
So I shall show you what progress I've made, because I was hoping I would have got this done, but I have just started my second ball of yarn. But I am 1 repeat from finishing section 2. But it's beautiful. And this is in Isaiah Soft Fine, it's called.
Which is alpaca, cotton and yak.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And it's in colour .35.
It's like a pear.
Yeah.
We decided, didn't we? Pear coloured.
That's that colour's not bad actually. Yeah, so I'm just doing a bit of that every day, trying to get it, trying to not let a certain person take over my life.
And then, so I saw that and I had to go to Oxford Yarn Store and buy some yarn to knit one for myself. So I chose, or Rachel actually made me get this colour. I don't have the label. Rubbish. The colourway will be in the show notes.
Yeah,
it's like a lavender purple colour. And but I've only done this much on this one because I was knitting it and I thought there's a lady at work who's retiring at the end of March, and she does so many crafts but she doesn't knit, and I thought I should knit her something for her leaving present. So my purple one is in my Dolly.
Is that Dolly Design?
Doll Designs project bag. Little doll on her label. That's Ted Knit's
UK sister.
And it's beautiful. I love this. I love the fabric, and it opens up like a bowl.
Really useful.
Yeah. So for Connie, I picked this colour. As you can see, I've done a lot more of this one. And it's like a claret red, and it's colour number 36. And I ordered it from Oxford Yarn Store, and I ordered 3 of this and 3 of a like a piquant pepper sort of colour, piquant red. And that I'm going to knit myself another one.
How far are you?
I'm about halfway through section 2. I made myself some stitch markers, progress keepers
to go with it. Typical.
Yeah. But it's so nice, and I think that's a really nice gift for somebody, because it's just a little bit of, it's not heavy, it's not, and it will just tuck in around her jacket. And I think in the UK you could wear something like that for
it kind of goes with anything you're wearing as well,
and you could wear it for a long time because there's always a cold morning or a cold evening when you need a little bit extra. And that is in my what do they call that?
Oh,
Mardi Gras. Is it Mardi Gras?
May Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Sugar Skull.
Made by me, lovingly by Gail bag that I got at the Southern Wool Show last year. It's a little.
Very cute.
Yes. So I've got 2 of those on the go. But the purple one's not having any work done on it.
No. So you won't talk about it. No. But you would. I think you'll probably finished. When does she leave?
27th of March.
So
next week I've got to finish that.
Yeah. So you will have finished giving it to her before.
Yeah.
We
podcast again.
Yeah. I've only got one more thing left.
Yeah. How many have you got?
1.
Oh. And it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So we can just show the yarn.
Both knitting Alexanders.
So because I'm going to give this one away, I really felt the need to cast another one on. So as I was saying earlier, there are three sizes for Alexander. This is the large one. You're knitting the medium, and I'm going to do a small one. So you just have different numbers of repeats.
So it's so funny. When I took a photograph of this, it looked the yellow really showed up, but here
the camera
the navies. And I just want to show my stitched my stoppers.
I don't know where I've got them.
They're from Ethel and Joan from Unravel. And my yarn is Bird Street yarn
your
because
yarn's
mine's a sample for them. And I'm knitting it in the yellow, gold. It is like a mustardy gold. It is called Hepburn, and it's on their yak 70 yak. No, 70 merino, 20 nylon. No, 20 yak, 10 nylon. Merino, yak, nylon. Yeah. Did you understand that?
20% yak, 10% nylon.
And that is, and then this colour is called, I think it's Barricane.
I don't know what Barricane is.
I think the blues were places or things where they like to walk and visit and stuff, because they've got like a whole new range of outdoorsy ones, but could be totally wrong. So those are my and I was doing a stripe, getting a stripe added a day, so I've just finished section 2, moving on to section 3, but because we were coming away I spent a bit more time on the cowl and stuff, so now I'll be knitting away on Alexander.
And mine is, I picked these colours because it's the Pantone colour of the year. One of my testers is also doing one with Surrey. It's a fluff of some sort, I'm not sure. Dorita.
It's Mamie and Florrie Surrey.
Yeah. And my yarn is for the fingering,
Beautiful.
which is it's a merino singles from Madeline Tosh in the colourway Kitten.
It's like kittens.
I
look like the emoji then with glasses on and teeth.
Yeah, Madeline Tosh Merino Light in the colourway Kitten.
It's beautiful.
100% superwash merino wool. And I got this at Loop in Islington. And I just love that colourway. And then this yarn is La Bien-Aimée Kumo. I think they now call it light Kumo because she probably does a thicker one. And then it's in the colourway Loam, and it's like a soft brown that goes really, really well with that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely.
See the difference?
So it's quite subtle in comparison to this one.
But some people have been posting on Instagram. So if you look at the hashtag, or look up, some of them tagged us. So if you look at our feed, there's a button for
ones that we've been tagged in.
You can see.
Yeah, there's some gorgeous colourways that people have. Yeah, and somebody's done one with a variegated, one solid, one variegated. Somebody's Dorita's got, her colours are amazing.
And she's already ordered second.
Yeah, and I'm keeping this in my woolen flower bag that I got at Unravel, and I'm using this little pin brooch thing which you keep your stitch markers on, that I got from Wild Bear. I think it's called B-A-R-E. The lady that does the little head, the little sheep heads.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No, I think it's that. I'll look that up. But it's like a little sheep on a hill.
When are you going to talk about?
We can do that now if you want.
Okay, I'm going to find the pictures.
So we've got some acquisitions, but before we talk about them, just going to tell you about something funny that happened this week. So a while ago, a chap messaged me on Instagram and had a query about. Oh,
can we get on the Wi-Fi?
He had a query about Stiper Stones, the pattern, and I didn't, because with Instagram, if they're not in your, they haven't messaged you before, they have to request to send you a message, and I don't look at those very much. I'm a bit bad, but anyway, eventually I got back to him, and he'd already worked out what he was doing. But anyway, we had a little bit of a chat about cypress stones, and I asked him to, perhaps we can put some pictures in. Can we do that?
We can try.
I asked him to send me some photos when he'd finished. He sent me some photos this week.
You might watch too.
They're really funny. Anyway, he put cypress stones on his mannequin, but it was obviously a boy mannequin.
And it was naked.
It was naked. And it was quite funny.
Oh, we've got Wi-Fi.
It was like Action Man wearing cypress stones.
Here he is. Do you want front or back first? Oh, let's show you the shawl first.
Yeah.
So this is his version of cypress stones.
It's lovely.
And this is cypress stones on his mannequin. You put like
Yeah.
blur it out.
But yeah.
Yes, I don't think Joe. The thing was, Joe was not expecting that.
No.
Maybe that.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for.
It's a beautiful one.
If you're watching and you've knit cypress stones, it's a very, very lovely one.
We're not laughing at your.
And I was just a little bit shocked. But yeah, that was quite funny. So, on to some acquisitions.
Yes. So this is what what did you buy from Oxford Yarn Store apart from
Just
nothing,
that? Just the.
And I got this over the crinkling Ching fibre.
I've got very crinkly labels.
Yeah.
I'm plain Ching fibre for that.
And it's called Poison Ivy, and it's these like neon-y. And I bought it with I thought that I would do my contrast of between olive and pine when I get round to knitting it, and then maybe do socks with the rest.
She wouldn't have to sew ends in. That's her.
And maybe do
idea.
socks with the rest, but
it's not sock yarn.
Not sock yarn. It's 100% superwash merino, but it is beautiful, and it will be It will be used in other things, or it might just be. I'll make something else for that and use this for a whole, like a shawl, where I need the whole thing with something else. You know what I mean? But I do love it.
You do a cowl.
Yeah. Are you going to do the Alexander cowl?
Yes.
Anyway, I couldn't resist, so I bought that. And then Claire, I'm knitting a Claire. I'm going to knit a Claire, but it ended up being yours didn't use
no,
but those testers used more than one skein, and I mentioned it, or you mentioned it to Claire or something, and so I said, "Oh, I'm going to need another skein." So she gave me another skein of biscuit, which is the colourway that I'm going to do my Claire in. So that was lovely. Thank you, Claire, if you're watching.
And then I had a little trip to No Frills. No, this is the Longchamp bag. My Longchamp thing that I bought.
Have you got it here?
Yeah, it's over there. I bought these to knit an Alexander cowl.
Oh.
And I thought it was quite a summery version.
Yeah.
So it's like this toothpastey spearmint colour, and I think it's marzipan.
Yeah. Like a clotted
so
cream.
it's colour. This is colour 2511, and this is colour 7723.
It looks blue on the screen. It is like a
it's like a tealy greeny. I think that's pretty good colour match. Yeah, I thought that would look nice together.
Nice.
So that was going to be an Alexander cowl, which I was going to do before I did that. But then that
maybe I should do that with marzipan, something like marzipan.
Yeah, nice. And then we got sent some yarn from Ruth.
Did you put mine in there as well?
It's all in there.
Okay.
And this big parcel of
Right.
yarn arrived.
Mark's, you can imagine Mark's.
So Ruth was doing a de-stash.
I said
and
most of it's coming from Jo.
She's de-stashed it all to us.
Yeah.
But she had a whole load of Isaiah alpaca one, which I love alpaca one.
I can't believe that she was going to do successful, I thought, with it.
Yeah, but then she's realised she doesn't mind the mohair.
Oh, right.
So there's lots of colours of alpaca one.
Quite dark colours, some of them.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that I might, I don't know, either hold them together and marl them or do a lace weight Maggie or something. Don't know.
Lots of options.
Lots of options. And then
some yarn that we've never had before.
Yeah.
Was Hugh Loco, who's in Colorado, Nicole.
The grocery girls talk about a lot.
Mermaid tail. This is sock yarn, so I'm having this one.
And I'm having this one. It's merino singles in the colourway Compliment Me.
It's beautiful.
It's lovely. And it's got the sludgy green that I like. And then that was for you as well.
Some Ching fibre and the old label. Or the new label. Don't know. And this is soft grey. It's a merino singles. And I think I'm going to just knit a
Page.
like a page or one of the other ones. A one skeiner.
And then this is what started it.
Yes.
Because Ruth got this yarn from Nellie and Eve, and when she realised that the colour is my colour, so she's asked me if I'd like it, and I'm not going to say no to Helen's yarn.
No.
In my favourite sludgy green colour.
And which one is it? Is it the Dalesford?
Yeah.
Dale's 50/50.
Does it have the colourway on it?
Dark moss, number
And
one.
this is Heather in the Moss.
Very difficult to see.
Yeah.
But
So it's like
it's quite difficult to see anyway.
Yeah. So this is purples with the sludgy green and brown,
Yeah.
and that's just the sludgy green, but like a tonal.
Lovely.
What's it gonna be? Don't know what it's gonna be yet. But yeah. So that was all the stuff from
And
all
then
the
I
yarn,
got
lovely
this.
yarn from Ruth, and then you gave me this,
Oh yes.
which is a cone of Holsgarn Tides, which is wool, 70% wool and 30% silk in black. And
I was looking.
you're
in,
never
I was
gonna knit
looking.
black.
No, I was looking in one of my tubs, and that was in there. And I thought Jo would like that.
And I think I'm going to knit another 4-ply Felix
Mm-hmm.
because I wear that a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I think in black I would wear it even
Yeah.
more.
What colour did you do?
I did that gold, the
Oh right, yeah.
woolly knit, like it's like a tarnished gold colour.
Yeah.
Had it on the other day.
Looks like an old bell. And then I
came
got
from?
myself it's a mood bag, MUUD. And I was looking at these
Online, weren't you?
online, but also in Dinah's House of Crafts at Unravel in September. And she said there's a new colourway coming out, a brown. So it's called Rich Brown, and it's lovely, but it's not. I thought it was going to be chocolatey brown, but I do like it. I really like the way it works. So it's like a. They're quite padded, so you can wear that on your arm and walk and knit, or and it has inside. It's lined, and it's got a pocket, an open pocket, and a zip pocket, which is lovely. And yeah, so not that much money really, £50, under £50.
For leather, it's not bad.
No, so it's lovely. I like it a lot. So is all my acquisitions.
For now.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about podcasts and books and all of that this time because after the show we're going to do another little add-on bit and talk about what our experience of the show and what we've got from the show.
Yeah.
So that will be Sunday morning, Saturday evening, whenever we decide to do it.
Probably not evening's probably the best, is it?
Yeah.
See what
our reflection in
see what our room looks like. Our room's like, I look so pale.
And then so we'll be posting this on Sunday when we get back.
Yeah. But hope you all enjoyed it. We're off we've booked a table for dinner. So we're off to do that.
And and we'll see you all later.
Yeah. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.